Hello, how are you doing today? Do you have a reservation? Okay, great. Could you just let me know your name? And your date of birth, please? Okay, yes, we've got you right here in our system. It looks like you have booked a single room for just one person, is that correct? Okay, good. It looks like your room is ready to go, and you are scheduled to check out tomorrow at 1 p.m., is that right? Okay, good, perfect. And it says in our system that you have not paid yet, is that correct? All right, great. Could I go ahead and get your card from you? Thank you. I'm going to just go ahead and enter this into our system. Are you okay with me running this as a credit card? Thank you. And also, I would like to get your permission to leave this card on file. That way, if you order any room service or any of our other special amenities, I can go ahead and just charge you directly. All right, thank you very much. Here's your card back. Well, we do have all of your typical room services, as well as several spa treatments. We also do have some special bingo nights and things like that, but those are all free to people who are currently staying at the hotel. And one more question before I get you ready to go. Do you need a wake-up call? Oh yeah, it's absolutely free of charge. All right, well, what time would you be needing that call? All right, we can absolutely do that. All right. Well, since your room is ready, I'm going to go ahead and get your key card together. Now this card should work right away. And your room number, I'm going to write it down right here. Your room number is room 504, and that is on the 5th floor. You're going to go all the way to the end of the hall. And the room is going to be on your left. Got all that information right here, written onto this slip of paper. So in case you forget, you just have to look at that. And before you get going, I'm going to go ahead and print you your receipt. Here's your receipt. I'm also going to include into this folder your rules, typical rules. We prefer that you do not burn candles, make sure that you don't damage anything in the room, all of that kind of stuff. Nothing super surprising, but I would advise that when you get to your room, just look this over. And I'm also going to provide you with a list of local activities that are currently going on in case you have time for that. So here's all that information and your key card. I hope that you enjoy your stay. Yes, thank you very much. Hello, how are you today? Great. Do you have a reservation with us? Okay. Well, let me see what kind of rooms that we have available. Will you be needing a 1, 2, or more bedroom? 1 bedroom? Okay, good. All right. It looks like we do have 3 1-bedrooms available right away. They are all basic bedrooms. If you are willing to wait for a couple hours, it is looking like we do have one of our special 1-bedrooms available. Oh, no, that's fine. Right. Well, the special bedrooms, they come with jacuzzis and king-size beds. Well, Wi-Fi is free in every room. All right, so you'll just take one of the available 1-bedrooms. Do you prefer to be on a lower floor or one of the floors higher up? Doesn't matter? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna put you in room, looks like we have room 104 ready. And that is going to be on the 1st floor. Does that sound good for you? All right, great. Now, how long will you be staying with us? Okay, 3 days sounds great. So on the 3rd day, I'm going to set it up for you to check out at 1 p.m. if that's okay with you. Okay. Well, would 4 p.m. work better? All right, great. And one more question. Would you be needing a wake-up call from us on any of those days? All right, no problem. And do you have any more questions? All right, well, since you don't have any more questions and your room is ready to go, if you could just let me have your credit card and I'll enter the information into the system. All right, thank you. So, what brings you into town? Oh, well, that sounds like fun. Just a nice vacation. That sounds wonderful. No wonder you don't want a wake-up call. I wouldn't either. Now, one more thing before I finish entering your card. I would like to get permission from you to log this information into our system. That way, if you order any room service or you use any of our amenities like the spa, we can go ahead and directly charge you at your convenience. Oh, no, that's fine. If you're uncomfortable with that, it's no problem. You can still use our amenities. We'll just have to get your card information every time. Okay, yeah, that's just fine. There you go. All right, so Looks like everything went through correctly. So while your receipt is printing, I'm going to get your card key ready. Oh yeah, most people don't use the traditional keys anymore. Almost everyone has gone to using the key cards instead. It is much more convenient, generally speaking, for both the customer and for the hotel. If someone loses a metal traditional key, it's much more expensive to replace than one of these cards. All right. Now your room is room 104. That is going to be on the first floor. When you get out of the elevator, you're going to take an immediate left, and your room is going to be the fourth room to the left. I'm going to write all that down right here for you so you don't have to remember it. Oh, you're welcome. It's no problem at all. Do you have any more questions for me? Well, if you decide to extend your stay, just come and see me up at the counter before 6 p.m. each day. I can adjust your reservation, and as long as no one else has come in to request that room, we can easily adjust things. And even if someone does check out that room, we can move you to another room if you need it. Problem. All right, got your receipt here. And I'm actually going to give you some information here. The first sheet is just our general hotel rules. Things like don't light candles, don't destroy our furniture, simple stuff like that. And then this other information, it's just local events and fun places to visit, especially since you're here on a vacation. I'm sure you might want to travel around and enjoy some of our local activities. Oh, well, you're very welcome. Don't forget, you can always just pick up the phone and let us know if you need anything. There you go. Thank you very much. I hope that you have a wonderful stay. Bye. Oh, hello. How are you? Good, good. Well, do you have a reservation with us? Okay, great. Let me get your name, please. And your date of birth? Thank you. You had booked a 1-bedroom, correct? Yes, something must have happened. It looks like this room that you reserved is unavailable. must have just, sometimes we accidentally overbook, but it is not a problem. I am just going to immediately upgrade you. Oh, there will be no extra charge. This is absolutely our fault, and we want you to have the best experience possible. So you are going to be upgraded to one of our deluxe suites, absolutely for free. Well, the deluxe suites have 2 bedrooms instead of 1 bedroom. And each bed is a wonderful king-sized bed. Every room has a large TV and 2 bathrooms, both with their own jacuzzis. And I want to apologize so much that we booked your room by accident. But I'm sure that you will be more than satisfied being upgraded to one of our deluxe suites. All right. It says here that you have paid, but for our customers' convenience, we do like to log their credit card information. That way, if they order room service or they want to get a spa treatment or any of our various amenities, we can just go ahead and charge them, and you don't have to carry around your card with you everywhere, and it's just very convenient. Would you like that service? All right, great. Let me just get your card from you. Thank you. So what brings you to our area? Okay, wonderful. Well, that being said, when I get done entering your information, would you like me to put in a request for a wake-up call? All right, what time? 6 a.m.? All right, perfect. As soon as I get done entering your credit card information, I will enter that you would like us to give you that wake-up call. All right, here's your card back. And let me just, yeah, okay, you said 6 a.m., right? All right, great. All right, well, everything seems to be perfect now. Just want to apologize one more time about that room, but I am just certain you're going to love our deluxe suite. And I'm going to get your key card ready while your receipt prints. Now, I would advise that you do not put this key card next to your credit cards or your cell phone, because that can cause the magnetic strip to malfunction. If that does happen, it's no problem. Just come see me before 6 p.m. and I can get you a new card. Well, after 6 p.m., I won't be here, but somebody else will. Someone will surely be able to help you. We man the receptionist station 24/7. All right. Well, your card has been activated. It will work immediately. But before you go, I'm going to write down all the information about your room and how to get there. That way you don't have to remember it off the top of your head. You're welcome. All right, so as I said before, your room number is going to be 714. This is on the 7th floor. Now, if you take the elevator, when you get out of the elevator, you're just going to walk straight ahead, and there is going to be 3 hallways that branch off of that main hallway. You're going to take the 3rd hallway on the right. And then your room is going to be on the very end. You just go straight down, and the very last door is going to be facing you, and that is room 714. All of the rooms are labeled, so you should be able to find it fairly easily. No problem. Okay, looks like your receipt has printed. Now I'm just going to include your receipt in this folder. Now in this folder, I'm just going to be putting in a list of our rules. All of our rules are basic, nothing sneaky or anything like that, but I do recommend that you look those over when you get to your room. And I'm also going to include a sheet that has some information on local activities that I'm sure you would enjoy visiting while you're in town. Here is all of your information and your key card. Thank you very much, and I hope that you enjoy your stay. If you need anything at all, do not hesitate to call the front desk. Yes, we're available 24/7. Right, thank you. Enjoy your stay. Oh, well, hello. How are y'all doing? Well, do you have a reservation with us? Okay, great. And what is the name of the person who made the reservation? Okay. And your date of birth, please? Thank you very much. All right, it looks like we have you down for a 4-bedroom. Oh, is it supposed to be 5? Okay, just one moment, please. When you booked the room, did you happen to print out the information? You did? Okay, good. Thank you very much. That's going to help me quite a bit to fix this problem. Okay, yeah, it says right here that you did reserve a 5-bedroom room. Not sure why our system messed that up. I'm very sorry. I guess it does make sense since there are 5 of you. All right, and here's your invoice back. Very sorry about that. We do have a 5-bedroom room available for you. Oh, it's no problem, and I am so sorry for that confusion. It says here that you have not paid yet. So could I go ahead and get your credit card, please? All right, thank you. Now this card does have a different name on it than the name that was used to reserve the room. Oh, that's you. And you do give permission for me to do this? Okay, wonderful. Not a problem at all. So what are y'all doing in town today? Oh, a wedding. How nice. And it's a chance to get out with the family. You have a big family. Yes, it's wonderful. I have a big family too. All right, and before I get your card back to you, we have several amenities in our hotel, things like spas, and of course we have all the typical room service options. With your permission, we would like to keep your card on file. That way, if you order room service or use any of our amenities, we can just automatically charge you. That way, you're not having to carry your credit card around, and it's just very convenient for our customers. All right, great, thank you. All right, here's your card back. All right, everything seems to have gone through perfectly. So while your receipt is printing, I'm going to get your card codes ready. Now, since there are 2 adults here, I'm going to go ahead and set up 2 cards for you. That way you're not having to rely on just having the one card and having to be together the entire time. Oh, no problem at all. We want our customers to have as much convenience as possible, especially since usually when people are staying in hotels, they're usually out for business or vacation. If they're on vacation, we want them to feel as relaxed as possible. And honestly, if they're out for business, they're already probably stressed out, so we don't want to add any more stress than they already have. Okay. Oh yes, the code cards, the key cards are just so convenient. I'm really happy that we finally switched to these from the traditional metal keys. So it looks like you're going to be in room 205 today. Now this room is going to be on the 2nd floor, and it is the 5th room on the right. But don't worry, you don't need to remember all that. I'm going to go ahead and write that down for you right here. Oh, that's right, I need to do the other card as well. And I'm going to go ahead and write your name for you on this one. That way you both can keep track of whose card is whose. Let me just get this one. So when's the wedding? Oh, it's gonna be beautiful, I'm sure. You booked for 5 days, is that right? I just want to clarify since the room itself wasn't right. Okay, good. I'm glad that got it right. So on that 5th day, we have you scheduled to check out at 1 p.m. Is that okay? All right, wonderful. All right. Now these cards should work right away. And if you have any problems with your cards, just call down and let us know and we can get those replaced. I do recommend that you do not put these cards next to your other credit cards or your cell phone because that can cause the magnetic strip to error. Yeah. Yes, we'll be down here 24/7, so if you need anything at all, just feel free to call us at the front desk. All right, here is your receipt. Everything looks correct. And before you go, I'm just going to give you this folder with our hotel rules. I'll go ahead and put your receipt in here. Nothing special about the rules, just make sure not to burn candles, don't destroy any furniture. Nothing surprising about our rules, but I do recommend that you look these over when you get up to your room. I'm sure your children are very well behaved and they won't be messing anything up, right? Good. Now I'm also going to provide you with a list of local activities that are currently happening. So when you're not doing things for the wedding, you can go out and have some fun. It is no problem at all. Here are your 2 key cards and all the information. Thank you very much. Enjoy your stay. Bye-bye. Hello, how are you doing today? All right, great. Okay, so you need a 1-bedroom. Do you have a reservation? No, okay, well, if you just let me have your card, please. Thank you. And let me just see what we have available. What is your name? Okay, great. And your date of birth? All right, thank you very much. Just wanted to confirm that you are using your own card. Now we do provide a service for all of our customers. With your permission, we would like to keep your credit card information on file. That way, if you use any of our amenities or order room service or anything like that, we can go ahead and automatically charge you. That way, we don't have to get your information every single time you order something. Okay, no, that's fine. So you're not planning on using any of our amenities? Are you sure? We have a lot of great spa treatments. Oh, I understand. You're just going to be here for the one night. Okay, so let me go ahead and mark that on here. All right, you said you needed a one bedroom, is that correct? Okay. All right, we do have a couple of one bedrooms available right now, clean and ready to go. We've got one on the first floor and one on the third floor. Do you have a preference? Oh, well, we have fairly good views from every room, but I tend to think that the rooms higher up do have a better view. Okay, so you'll take the third floor room. That sounds good. And you said you're only going to be staying one night? Okay, well, will a 1 p.m. checkout time work for you tomorrow? All right, perfect. All right, it looks like all of your information went through correctly. So while your receipt is printing, I'm just gonna go ahead and get your key card ready. Yes, most of the hotels do use these key cards these days. Gone are the days where we use the traditional metal keys. All right, it looks like you are going to be in room 307. All right, so that room, if you take the elevator, you're going to walk right out of the elevator and you're going to take a right. And your room is the 7th room on the left. But don't worry about remembering that. I'll go ahead and write it down for you. Oh, you're welcome. And will you be needing a wake-up call? No charge for that service. Okay, great. What time will you need to be woken up? 8 a.m.? All right, not a problem. Let me finish writing this down for you. Well, your key card will work right away. Please keep this away from your cell phone and your other credit cards. It can have a tendency to mess up the magnetic strip, but if anything does happen, we man the front desk 24/7. I'll be here till 6 p.m. every day, but you can call anytime if you need anything at all. Not a problem. Okay, so I've got your receipt here. I'm just going to put a couple things in this folder along with your receipt. First off, we have a few basic hotel rules. Just things like, don't set any fires, no candles or anything like that. Don't mess up the furniture, don't smoke in the room. We do have a balcony for smoking. And I'm also going to be putting in a list of current local activities. I know that you're only going to be here for one day and you're probably going to be busy, but if you have a chance, we just have some really wonderful local activities that you can check out. All right. Well, thank you so much, and I hope that you enjoy your stay. Here's your information and your key card. Yes, thank you.